turn it up some from me. East Side. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Demon TV here, back with HD Gamings on the first part of Millionaires Garage. I'm just gonna be skimming through the cars. Won't be spending too much time on them. Just showing you what I have in one of my garages. Check it out. First up, we got the Coryu Cyclone 2. This car just came out with the PS5 update. With the expanded and enhanced. It does have house special work on it, so it does go very, very fast. I believe it's the second fastest car in the game. Pick one up. Next up, we have the True Fade Thrax, man. I just recently picked one of these up. In my honest opinion, this is definitely one of the best looking supercars in the game. I'm trying to say, if you ballin' like how we ballin', I mean, pick yourself up one. On to the next. Next up, man, we got the Grotti Furia, man. The Grotti Furia, man. It took me a little while to buy this car. It was kind of expensive without the trade price, and I still didn't get it with the trade price. I love the way this car drive. I love the way it handles. Pretty cool for a supercar. Pick one up if you ain't got one. Yeah, next up, we have the Devastate 8. And this car also has the house special work on it. Of course, I'm ballin', so I did put the house special work on it. You don't really have to if you don't want to. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Devastate 8, man, one of the best sports supercars in the game, in my opinion. Next, we have the Vision, man. I think it's Grotti. The Grotti Vision. This car right here, I love it, man. The handling, the performance is pretty cool. Top speed, not too fast, but the handling is fire. If you don't have one, pick one up. Okay, next, man, we have the Coquette 10, man. Coquette 10. You know, in real life, this is the Corvette, so had to pick up one of these. And the paint job on this is ridiculous. The new Chameleon Green. It's fire. Fire. We done with this floor. Let's head to the next floor. Now this floor right here, I call this floor the money floor. I call this floor right here the money floor because, yeah. Okay, so first up, we have the Tally RSX, man. And this car is pretty expensive without the trade price. I believe it's like 3.4 million without the trade price. So if you don't get the trade price, I advise you to not to pick this up if you ain't really got it like that. This is one of my favorite cars in the game. It is in the sports category. I don't think it's in the supercar category. So yeah, man, if you have it to spend, I'll definitely pick up one of these. It's fire. Okay, next up, I believe this is the Tyrant by Overflow. I don't really like a lot of Overflow cars, but and the Tyrant doesn't really perform that well as a supercar. I spent a lot of money on this car, and I really got it for the looks personally. I really wouldn't waste my money on it. So if I was you, I'll probably stay away from it if you're not buying it just for the looks, and that paint job is sick. Next. Of course, you have to have a Krieger. Benefactor, man. Benefactor is one of my favorite car companies in GTA, man. And the Krieger is the top of the line, man. Top of the line. I'll put it as the best supercar. In my opinion, it's the best supercar. The handling is phenomenal. Top speed is phenomenal. Performance is phenomenal. If you don't own the Krieger, I'll definitely pick one up. Like, if you don't have a supercar, you want to save up for one, save up for this right here, man. It's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. Next up, no further ado. Next up, we have the Progen Emirates. Now, this right here and the Krieger, they like cousins, man. They almost the same. I believe the Krieger handling is better, and it accelerates pretty faster. But when you hop on this Emirates, once it picks up speed, the handling is phenomenal. Also, performance is great, and you know what you're doing with this. you're gonna get it in. So between these two, it's kind of tough. But I'll prefer the Krieger, even if it's tough. I also like the fact that it's a see-through door. That's like one of the like most fieriest things about this car, the see-through door. On to the next. Now next up right here, a lot of people don't like this car. I do, man. The X80 Pro though, man. Like, I just had to get it, man. It just looks so fire, so sick. It is on the heavy side, like, of cars. It's not light, so like the steering is kind of heavy, but it's cool though, man. And I have to say, it's probably top three best looking supercars in the game. Top 3. Look at this, man. This is crazy. This is fire. I don't know what to say. It is pretty expensive. If you don't have the money for it, I wouldn't waste my money on it. But yeah, man, X80 Pro though, man. On to the next. Yeah, on the board. Now this right here, this Tesseract, man. It's electric. When I first started playing GTA, and I this was actually my first supercar that I bought. 2.7 million, and I really like it. I see a lot of critique on it. A lot of people don't really like it like that. I actually love it. The acceleration is crazy because obviously it is electric, but you know what I mean, and it is one of the best looking sports cars supercars in the game, in my opinion. So yeah, man, Tesseract, man, fire. On to the next. Now this right here just came out with the Dr. Dre DLC, man. It is the Ignis, if I'm not mistaken, the Pegasi Ignis. And this thing right here is very fast. The handling is great. The performance is excellent. There's no slouch. If you're looking for a supercar, this is definitely one you should put on your list. Real good. Handles good. Top speed. Acceleration is pretty cool. On to the next floor, man. Last floor, man. Last floor of my super sport car collection. Let's get it in right here. This right here came out with the Dr. Dre DLC, the Debauchee Champion. This car is sick, man. When I first seen this in the DLC, it's like, I had to have it. I had to have this. Also, I will be giving an agency guide coming up on how to use the agency, but this is the Debauchee Champion. Over to the next. Yeah, man, next up, we have the Reaper, man. It took me a while to get this car, I'm not even gonna lie. It's one of those cars where it's like you see it in Legendary store and you just like, should I buy it? Yeah, then once I started making millions, I just said, what the heck, man, I just bought it for the fun of it, to really be honest with you. It's pretty slow for a supercar, but it's pretty cool. Nothing really too crazy about it. I think it just looked fire. Won't waste my money on it though. Okay, next, man, it's the best of the best, man. The Itali GTO, man. I actually got 2 of these, man. This is in the sports category too. It should be in the supercar category, but it's in the sports, man. This right here, this is definitely when you some races. The handling is phenomenal. The top speed is phenomenal. Performance is phenomenal. You could tweak it out how you want to as far as customizations. You see what I got, the chameleon orange on it. Fire Italian GTO. If you don't got one, everybody pick one up. Everybody. Yeah, on the board. Okay. Next up, we have the Wagner. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the Debauchee 2, the Debauchee Wagner. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this car is a very fast supercar. It handles pretty well. The performance is actually great. Like, it's no slouch. I actually caught it when it was on sale. Wasn't really too expensive, and it's really not too expensive too. So yeah, man. If I was you, yeah, I'll pick one up too. A Wagner's pretty cool. I like the way it drives. Oh yeah. Now this right here, the X821. I think this is by Absolut, if I'm not mistaken. This car is fire. Actually, one of my favorite cars in the game. I just love the way this car looks. You see the triple exhaust pipes on the back. This car's OD fire. The doors go up. It is pretty fast. The handling is okay. And it's pretty expensive. This is like 2.3 million. The paint job is crazy. Yeah, man, if I was you, I'd definitely pick one up. Now, right here, man, we have the Pacifica 811, man. This right here is probably the third or the second fastest car in the game without the house special work. So, if you're really into speed, I'll pick one up. The handling is decent, not really too crazy. Acceleration, not really too crazy, but as far as the top speed, it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Next up, man, we have the Progen T20, man. This is an OG supercar, man. It's still actually living up to its name, man. No, it's not the fastest, but it is still kind of fast. The handling is great. The performance is great. Acceleration could be a little faster, but other than that, the T20 is definitely a classic sports car. Like, very classic. Okay, man. And that was one part of the Millionaires Garage Show. Part 2 is definitely coming soon, man. Everybody stay tuned, man. HD Gamings. Everybody be safe. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Yep, today is Mother's Day, man. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, man. Everybody be safe, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Follow me on Instagram, man. Add me on my PSN, man. Let's get some money. Eastside.